A housing market shift. Hello everyone, I'm Tony Freese with Uncommon Realty. If you're looking to relocate somewhere in between Austin and San Antonio, good news. That's what I try to help people with in these videos just about every week. You know, it's just too pretty outside. It's like 75 degrees. Let's do this outside.
Let's go.
Come on. It's a glorious day in New Braunfels, Texas, so I just relocated outdoors. If you've been looking to relocate anywhere for the past year or so, you know that it's been very difficult. But as I predicted in a few of my earlier episodes, the housing market is shifting to something closer to normal this fall. Not completely normal, just a shift towards what we usually expect. Historically, things slowed down during the autumn months anyway. The summer battle for homes in the suburbs before the kids start school is over, and the market usually slows down at this time with less competition. So it's looking like that's happening. We're seeing a few more homes going up for sale, more inventory as insiders like to call it. And that'll help slow the skyrocketing price increases and bidding wars of the past year. It's still going to be a busy season, but the ebbs and flows are just going to look a little bit more familiar. So what happened? Lots of buyers decided to just stop searching after losing so many homes to stiff competition. They were just getting beat down. And once mortgage rates push up a bit, as they're expected to increase moderately over the next 12 months, that will combine with higher home prices to push more people out of the market. With those folks out of the way, some of the steam will escape and maybe some of the fever will break. You like those metaphors? So not as many buyers equals more houses for sale. With less competition on the buyer's side, prices aren't rising as much and homes are taking a bit longer to sell. It's possible that this fall buyers may once again be able to include contingencies that recently relegated their offers to the bottom of the stack in multiple offer situations. It might even be possible to get a home at list price in some areas. Can you imagine that? Another thing that could happen because of this shift is that all cash offers might slow down. Sure, it's going to be just the way a lot of people are going to be handling it, but for some who may have struggled to make that cash offer in order to just be competitive, well, they may decide that it no longer makes sense if they don't have to. Plus, as I said in an earlier video and confirmed by a senior economist at Realtor.com, we're going to exhaust the pool of buyers who are sitting on a lot of cash looking to buy their next home. He says, we can't sustain this price increase pace because we're simply going to run out of people who can afford it. I want to be clear, it's not like the market is soft or going soft, it's just moving away from extreme frenzy. Realtor.com is reporting expected annual price increases will slow to a more normal level of around 5% versus the double-digit price hikes that reigned earlier in the year. I don't know about around here, it'll probably be a little bit more than that. But anyway, it's still going to go up, not down. A lot of people ask me, are the prices coming down? No, but the rate of increase will be lower. And this may not be true for every home in every part of the country. You'll still find stiff competition in some desirable areas, and there are still more buyers than homes in most Texas markets. Now, most of my business since I started this channel has been with buyers. Folks like yourselves out in YouTube land want to learn more about an area and find my channel. Thanks again for watching, by the way. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and ask you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely give me a like. That lets the YouTube lords and robots know that people find this content useful, so they recommend it to others. And by the way, some of you have noticed, and I sure have, that on a lot of my videos, there's a bunch of likes and there's always one dislike. Is that the same guy? I know I probably shouldn't mention it, but if you're watching right now, just know that I'm trying my best and I'm going to win you over. Now, where was I?
Buyer's agent?
Oh yeah. I've become primarily a buyer's agent. But what about sellers? From my research, and I like Realtor.com's articles for this kind of thing, it's current, it's more current than the National Association of Realtors even. It looks like experts predict the housing market will remain firmly in the seller's court. But the days of picking prices out of thin air are coming to an end. Thank goodness. Some of the things I've seen I couldn't believe. People were listing outrageous prices and getting it and more, God bless them, but they were screwing up the comps in the neighborhood, and the people who were buying them, well, they're here now. So if you're thinking about selling, you'll probably get top dollar, but you will need to make sure your home is in tip-top move-in ready shape, and you'll need to have your agent run some comps. So you'll have a realistic idea of what your home is worth and what it's probably going to sell for. This was a short one, I know, but it's Sunday. I wish I had a hammock. We need to go get a hammock. All right, I'd probably be taking phone calls anyway. I take calls 7 days a week. If you want to know more about New Braunfels and surrounding areas, call, text, or email days, nights, weekends. Thank you for watching. Watch more videos right now.